Chapter 21. Jay. Take a seat, please. Jacob motioned to the chair across from him for Ina to sit down, and sat down himself. He took a sip from the wooden cup. While he was cooped up, he wasn't going to miss the opportunity to hydrate, and tried to put the disastrous loss of the raft out of his mind. He could do nothing about it now. He coughed to clear his throat and fell into his interview mode. As a middle manager, he had interviewed hundreds of candidates for jobs. While maybe not completely appropriate for the moment, that was the cadence he settled into. Ina, you are a Sepia Naga, correct? Tell me about yourself. Ina gave Jacob a weird look. What do you want to know? Where are you from? How did you come to live on the island? What skills have you developed? Have you received any education? I can't remember most of what happened before here. I was exiled when I was young. Why would they exile a child? My mother mated with a human, which is forbidden. And that human was responsible for the death of Akoriasia. Both sins pass on to their blood, me. They hold you responsible for your parents' actions? Yes. I am their blood. He paused and then continued. I am also considered tainted from the human blood that flows through me. It weakens parts of me necessary to live among the Naga. That alone would cause me to be outcast. Ina, that's not right. Where I come from, children are not responsible for their parents' actions. She sighed. Even were I not exiled, my gills are deficient and I could not survive in a Naga city. I cannot sleep underwater. I see. Jacob had a clipboard. This would be when he would flip to the next page. So, you've lived here your whole life. What skills have you developed that would be useful on an ocean journey? Ina narrowed her eyes. Useful? You would be dead already without me. You are weak and stupid. Jacob raised his eyebrows. Uh, okay. Jacob ignored the insults. But is there anything you can do that I'm not aware of? I know you can change your skin, you can fish, you have local knowledge of the area. Yes, was all she said. Jacob looked at her for a moment, but she didn't elaborate. Okay. So why do you want to join my crew? Ina guffawed with a high-pitched trill. What crew? She dramatically looked around. Well, once we build another raft, we will be sailing it together, right? And we will be picking up other people from my world. Someone will need to be in charge. And if you are trying to pass as one of them, it wouldn't be normal for a human your age to be in charge. Ina crossed her arms and thought for a few seconds. Fine. Okay. So why do you want to come? I have sworn a blood oath to perform an honor killing of my father, and I seek a flesh mage capable of strengthening my gills and removing as much of my human blood as possible. He said this matter of factly. Jacob was stunned for a moment. Okay, honor killing and flesh mage. Jacob mentally noted the information. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. What bridge? It's a saying from my world. It means we'll deal with that when it becomes relevant. First, we need to get out of Naga territory. Agreed? Ina nodded. Okay, last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ina furrowed her eyebrows. You mean cycles? Sure. I've never really thought that far ahead. She paused and thought for a few moments. Think of it as what would be the best outcome possible for you in 5 years or cycles. I suppose I'd like to have restored my blood's honor and have my body improved enough I can live among my people. That I would have sung to the Coriacea, been accepted, and received a true calling. What's a calling? It's an assigned vocation. Noted. Okay. I don't see any need for further interviews. I'm prepared to offer you a position as first mate. Within that role, you will be entitled to full protections and rights of a full crew member. Within those rights includes one vote during any democratic decisions. You will be entitled to compensation in the form of an equal share of any German earnings from the crew. And Jacob continued on as Ina's eyes glazed over. When he was finished, she asked, "What is a first mate? I am not mating with you." Jacob flushed. No, first mate means you are second in command of the ship. There's no actual mating involved. Second in command out of two? Well, there's no other candidate, so you get it by default. Ina thought about it. Okay. Now, do you have any questions for me? How did you get here? I don't know. I was flying to a location in my world and we entered a storm and then crashed here. That's one of the things I'd like to figure out eventually. What do you plan to do? Well, for starters, try to pick up as many survivors as I can find and then get to the trade post Obbs mentioned. We can decide what to do next if we make it. Ina nodded. One more question. Are there any things I need to know about you or problems you might anticipate as a member of the crew? You need to promise not to tell anyone what I am, especially other humans. It would be dangerous for anyone on the crew. I haven't fully mastered maintaining human form, and I can't maintain certain aspects when I sleep. It's very important that no one can see my hair when I sleep. Noted. You should gather any belongings you haven't transferred to the cove. I can help bring them down. As soon as Obbs returns, I plan to get another raft started. Ina got up and left. Jacob's head started throbbing again, and he put it down on the table to rest while he waited. Might as well catch some sleep if I can. His eyes closed. Class, Lumberjack. 2, Shipwright. Class, Shipwright, Level 2. Skill, Lesser Rope Work, obtained. The meeting with the Arcouth was a success. I have secured safe passage for you, Jacob. What? How? In surprise, Jacob jumped up and his elbow hit his cup, knocking it over, spilling water onto the table. Bob's footfalls approached behind him. I gave them something they valued more than killing you. He smirked, but then his smile faded. Bad news, though. What? Your people